What's good with it, Black Goose TV family, man? Double salute as always. Fluence is back in the building again, and we on the Fluence Lounge side of the game. How y'all feeling? Happy Saturday. We also on the early side of the game as well, obviously, because as y'all should already know, UFC 280 is happening over there in the Abu Dhabi side of the game, side of the area. But with all that being said, we here for the main card. We got about 2 or 3 fights away from the main event. I can't wait for that. But really, you know what I'm saying? The last 4 fights are bangers. So that's why I'm going live at this particular time. Also, I did just get back to the crib not so long ago. My fault. I'm a little late. I did want to get the whole main card in. But hey, at least we get a majority of it. At least the best fights, at least my personal opinion on the card. So we here nonetheless. If y'all end up hopping up in here, show your boy some love, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the family. Notification gang. And of course, most importantly, man, hop in the comment section, man. Talk your shit, say whatever you need to say, however you feeling. No worries to feel like you ain't got to put whatever you feeling out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all for it. I'm all open ears. I'm here to debate and I'm here to listen. You feel what I'm saying? But with that being said, we got Benil Darius versus, I don't want to say his name wrong, the last name wrong. He's a young up and comer. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching the Embedded, and B was saying, I said a B, my bad. Khabib was saying that he's going to be basically the next contender to the 155 belt. So apparently he probably thinks he's going to beat Darius. I don't know, man. That's a tall order. You know what I'm saying? Darius is a monster. He got his little baby in the ringside. I hope that's not his little baby. Yeah, I think that was his wife and his little baby. I hope this man does not get KO'd. That's the worst thing to see. And they got the little, you know what I'm saying? They got the wife and the little baby in the ringside. They so close to the violence. That's pretty savage if you really think about it, though. So you know, Darius is a warrior. Gamrot, there we go. I don't know why I thought it started with a Z. That's going to be Z, but yeah, Gamrot versus Darius. I've seen Gamrot fight before. He is a beast. He has very good wrestling. I don't know if his striking is on the same level though as Darius. That's the thing. And we all know Darius has top tier wrestling himself and jiu-jitsu. So a lot of people believe too Darius should be one of the guys who was beautiful takedown attempt from Gamrot. He's gonna be able to finish it stuffed by Darius. Beautiful. Look at that. Darius looking to take the back. Oh, that was a good sweep though from Gamrot. Oh, they're in a wrestling match now. Looks like Darius though is looking for. Nope, I'm gonna be able to get it. That was a good sprawl. I won't even lie to you. Darius is doing a good job defending the takedown. He's pushed up against the fence by Gamrot. Hey, that's a good sign right there for Darius because everyone was talking about how impressive Gamrot's wrestling was. Even Khabib himself says, "That blood on his back? How do you get that?" But everybody's saying how impressive Gamrot's wrestling is, and Darius was able to stuff that takedown. That was, you know what I'm saying, and look good on the floor in those sprawls and all those sequences. Kind of cancel each other out, so it's going to come down to this might end up being more of a striking match than a lot of people would have thought. Good fight so far. Leg kick out from Gamrot. Damn. See, that's what you don't want to happen. Like just kind of like a reckless takedown, catching the leg kick, being able to turn that into a single leg. Darius still with it, you know he has great jiu-jitsu, so you know he's still attacking from the bottom. I don't know why that tasted so sweet. I ain't like that. Darius is attacking the ankle. They're looking for a toe hold. Really, I just really think he's just trying to get out from under. No, he's actually, yeah, he's just trying to get out from under. That's a beautiful transition from Darius. Attack the leg, get up, get to his feet, worked like a charm. Beautiful. Beautiful showcasing of jiu-jitsu. But you can see Gamrot, man, he's relentless. He's still going. Still looking for the takedown. Got Darius pushed up against the fence. Looking to kind of just drag him down. No luck. Darius showing out. Still not one takedown. Well, other than the one where he caught his leg, got a single leg, but Darius was able to, use the jiu-jitsu, turn to transition, get up. Another takedown attempt from Gamrot, unsuccessful. Darius, we I don't know. This is looking good for Darius. This might be another W and is in an unexpected one at that, man. A lot of people was talking in high regards of Gamrot, man. But I don't want to talk too early. I'll be disrespectful. But as of now, this is a good look. In the first round, Darius basically stuffed all of his takedowns. Hasn't really had a chance to really exchange anything on the feet because of all the attempts from Gamrot. But other than that, I feel like, and I know Gamrot probably has crazy cardio. I'm not going to doubt that in any type of way. But at some point, this pace, I wonder if it's going to wear on him. It's only a 3-round fight, but still. We got Zen in the building. What's good with it, Zen? You watching the card? Gamrot, man, he's pressing heavy, man. He wants that takedown, man. But he is unsuccessful so far. But let's see if we're going to see a Kobe Covington type of grind from Gamrot, where maybe he's not able to be successful, but kind of just keep pushing. As of now, that doesn't look like that's the case. Big leg kick caught. You trying to hop in? Let's see who. I think this is going to come down to who either has the better cardio. Because as of now, Darius with a big body kick. That was beautiful. Yeah, Darius is coming heavy. I like the striking advantage that Darius is showing right now in this fight in the first round. That was a beautiful display right there from Darius. Surprising too. You know what I'm saying? If anybody was wondering or expecting possibility that Gamrot was going to have a lot of success when it comes to his wrestling in this particular fight, that's a no-go. Darius was able to stuff everything in that first round. Looked pretty solid on the feet. There wasn't much action on the feet because of all the attempts from Gamrot, but that first round is easily going to have to go to Darius in my personal opinion. There wasn't much damage taken. There wasn't much damage exchanged, but you got to give it to somebody. And I'm gonna give it to Darius. Solid fight, high pace. I like it. Not mad at it. This is turning out to be the type of fight I expected it to be honest with you. And it's good. So if y'all not watching this, y'all should go ahead and turn it on because it's a good time. Make sure y'all like the video too if y'all come up in here, man. Second round, let's go. Oliveira versus Makhachev, man. I can't wait for that fight, though. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised. Yeah, I think Gamrot's going to try her out a little bit. Beautiful double jab from Darius. I think Gamrot's going to tire her out. I think he just pressed forward a little bit too heavy in that first round. And also knowing that you're not able to take him down, and he's still going for it. Oh, that was a beautiful transition. A different way to try to attack the takedown from Gamrot, but still unsuccessful. Still was not able to get him down. And that was his one way of being able to get the W. Hey, yo, what's good with it? Hopefully I pronounced this right. Farsad Valiev. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry, man. Respect, though. Appreciate you being up in here, man. Salute to you, man. Hopefully everybody enjoying their Saturday, too, man. I am peaceful, quiet. Got good weather outside. Got the door open. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Had a little run earlier. Good weather outside, man. I'm feeling good, man. Got my ginger ale, my water. It's a good time. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all, too. Right now, Gamrot looks shook, man. Darius looks like he's just completely taking over this particular fight, in my personal opinion. And if you want me to be 100 with you, I'm not saying I didn't expect this, but me personally, Darius, every time I watch him fight, seems like he always surprises me, which is interesting because I'm always expecting a certain type of performance from him. But it seems like every fight that I've seen him watch, and I've been watching Darius for a long time, man, because he's been in the UFC for a while. I'm like, he gets better every fight. So I'm like, if he If he doesn't at least get a number one contender shot after this fight, or at least a title shot, they crazy. Because they was talking about Gamrot might get a title shot after this. So I'm like, if Darius don't get one, him versus Islam or Oliveira will be a good fight, man. Oh, big left hand from Darius. Darius is starting to take over, man. It's starting to look like easy work for Darius. Gamrot can't even get nothing off. Now that Gamrot don't have the wrestling, it's all Darius' fight. Oh, Darius got him. No, Darius got Gamrot reacting to every one of his feints, and he's reacting heavy. That's not a good sign at all. Darius finna set something up. I wouldn't be surprised if Darius knocks him out. Oh, that knee almost landed. That's what he got to look for. Just say he's going to hop in the next fight. Salute. Anybody else want to hop in, man? Having a good time. Salute to the people. Get this light a little bit better. Yeah, Gamrot's running now, man. And now he's going for desperate single leg takedowns. Hey, man, I won't be surprised if Darius is going to be able to get the finish in this fight. And I think this will be the first time, too, if he does, first time ever, if Gamrot does get finished, it'll be the first time ever in his career. Because I'm like, right now, man, Darius is just slowly he's just slowly in my personal opinion, just taking over the fight. He's dominating the fight. Oh, that was a beautiful left to the head kick. Oh, beautiful left right there from Darius. Darius was looking good, man. What's the next fight after this one? Is the next fight Sean? Ooh, the counter left hand from Darius on Gamrot, man. Darius, I think he got his rhythm down, man. I think he got his timing down. I'm telling you, I think we might see Gamrot get clipped with something. This is a dominating round right here from Darius. Gamrot's gonna have to work on his striking a little bit, man, after this one. Darius is showing this man's level to it, man. I'm telling you, every time, man, he surprises me every single time. I'm always surprised when I watch the Darius fight because I'm just like, I never expect this, this type of high level. I don't know why, and that is disrespectful. Oh, he got a little sloppy right there, Darius, man. He tried to double up to the tummy, then over the top. He got countered with a right hand from Gamrot. I give it to Gamrot, man. He's still coming aggressive, man. He's still coming aggressive. This is an aggressive fight, man. Looking for that single leg. Finally got it. Gamrot finally got himself a takedown. Finally. That wasn't enough, though. Darius definitely is winning this, I think, 2 rounds. I think he's up 2 rounds. That was a beautiful knee to the body. Yeah. That's good work, man. It's good work. It's a good fight, man. If every fight is like this on the card, I can't wait. The fight that I can't wait for, the one that I'm looking, most forward to is TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain Sterling. Because I just want to see really if TJ Dillashaw is still on that championship level. That's what I really want to know. Because I'm not sure if he still is. Sandhagen, he arguably lost that fight. And, what I'm saying, regardless, he definitely showed that he is on a level to contend. But him having that surgery and having to be out and then all of a sudden jumping right in for a championship fight, that's crazy to me. But let's see. This ring rust. Is it real? Dominic Cruz said it's not. Here we go. 3rd round. Darius Gamrot. Another takedown attempt from Gamrot. No luck. Got stuffed once again. Desperate. Just a little bit. Oh, beautiful head kick right there from Darius. Gamrot got just out of there. It's looking like It's gonna be a clean sweep. That's my personal opinion. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a majority decision or unanimous decision for Darius. He just dominated from first round to the third. I'm like, he barely took any damage. I'm like, Gamrot probably attempted at least like 12, probably more than that, probably like 15 takedowns, only landed like 2. Striking exchanges have all been in favor of Darius. I don't even see how you can even think it's even, relatively close for the most part. It's a good time though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wish I want to go. I'm gonna low key. I'm gonna see what I can't remember which fight is next. I can't remember if Sean Brady versus Bilal Muhammad is next, or if that was like previous. If I already missed that fight. If anybody in the chat know, let me know, man. Yeah, at this point, Darius is kind of just cruising to the win, man. He knows he got control of this. Oh, beautiful left hand. Oh, he's timing it now. That was a big shot. I was pissed. So I did miss the Sean Brady, Bilal Muhammad. Did they open with that? Or was that oh, that was a beautiful takedown defense. Oh, he single leg. But anyways, they must have opened with that. I wanted to know who won that fight. Let me see. I'm gonna look that up. By the way, Gamrot's once again looking for another takedown. Oh damn, Bilal Muhammad TKO'd him. KO in round 2. I wonder if it was on the feet. Sean Brady couldn't handle the pressure. Bilal Muhammad pummels Sean Brady for standing TKO. Jesus. That's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that to happen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that to happen at all. That's actually a surprise to me. I don't think Bilal Muhammad had a finish in like his last like 10 fights or something like that. That boy Gamrot is forever gonna go for a takedown, man. He will forever go for that takedown. I'll give it to him, man. You got to keep trying. You just don't give up. But it's not working, brother. That was a beautiful body kick though from Gamrot. I'll give it to him. But yeah, it looks like Darius is cruising to the 3-round 3-0 clean sweep. 50 seconds left. That was definitely easy work from Darius. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought this fight was gonna be closer. It was a good fight when it came to the back and forth and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? There were some, really good exchanges on the feet, good sweeps, good ground game, good groundwork, great transitions. Wasn't mad at any of it. You know what I'm saying? Neither of them tired out. You know what I'm saying? The pace was high. So it was a solid fight to watch. I just expected it to be closer as far as skill level. I didn't know Darius was this much levels ahead of Gamrot. But I guess that's what rankings are there for, a reason. You can't always believe the hype. Because I believe the hype. That should be a unanimous dub for Darius, for real. Gamrot got destroyed. So what if we see that? What if this is like a what if this is like a preview to Islam versus Charles Oliveira? What if Islam can't get Charles down? Gamrot was taking some big shots. It was crazy. But anyways, the TJ Dillashaw Aljamain Sterling fight. That's the fight I'm most excited for. I guess Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley. That's next up. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about that fight. I don't know if I'm excited for it or not. You know, I want to watch it. I think it's going to be a good fight regardless, but I don't know how I feel about it, man. Sean O'Malley's definitely taking a big jump up in rankings. Do I think he can beat Peter Yan? Anything can happen in fight. You know what I'm saying? Fighting's fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's just anything. The unexpected can happen at any point, any time when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, combat sports. But no, I honestly think Peter Yan finna, after the first round. See, the thing that does benefit him though, it is a 3-round fight. So that's the thing. And when he fought Aljamain Sterling, who, you know, I would honestly say doesn't have better striking than Sean O'Malley, I feel like it took him a long time to get started. That's what really kind of just ruined him in that last fight against Aljamain Sterling. Like it took him a long time to be able to get started and get the gears go. And it was just like too little, too late. So I'm like, would it be in a 3-round fight against a taller, longer, lengthier fighter who I think is a better striker than Aljamain Sterling? Yes, that may be a problem. But I think his team knows that, so I don't think they'll have a problem with it. I'm like, that's the one thing they have to fix is just hey, we got to pick it up faster. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But who knows? Watch Sean O'Malley coming here and KO Peter Yan and just the whole world goes crazy. That'd be great. Unexpected. That'd be a good time. That'd really turn the card up. I say that. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Peter Yan's gonna win. That's why I think, me personally, TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain Sterling is at least the most interesting fight on the card, because I think, well, I guess I'm just saying that I'm kind of being a little bit biased because TJ Dillashaw, I've been a fan of TJ a long time. I just want to see if he's gonna be able to compete, man. I want to see if he's back. If he were to come back and beat Aljamain and take his belt, that would be crazy. And then if Sean O'Malley knocks out Peter Yan, and then you got Sean O'Malley versus TJ Dillashaw next for the belt, UFC would be going crazy. Be like, my dreams have come true. This is everything that we've wished for. That was a good dub right there for Benil Darius. My bad, brother. Great win. Showcased it. Kept your winning streak alive. I feel like, really honestly, he should either get the number 1 contender fight at 155, or he should be fighting for the belt next. I think that's the only right thing. Really, he should be fighting for the belt, because if you look at the top 5 rankings, it only makes sense. That's my personal opinion. What's happening with it? Salute to you, Andy Kamal Laressa. Hopefully having a great day. Enjoying the card, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they got a Kamzat Chimaev in the building. Who's his next fight against? Is it for real? He's really supposed to be moving up to middleweight? I don't believe it. That's what they're saying, though. Him versus Costa would be crazy. Showing Gordon Ryan, number 1 submission grappler in the world. Okay, Peter Yan. Peter Yan looks on point. Looks like he's ready to go. Looking fast. Look like this the way they showing him with the shadow boxing and moving, man. Looks like he's gonna come out aggressive in this fight. So I'm like, that's what I said. That's one thing. If his team knows, hey, yo, look, you just gotta come out aggressive. You can't just be chilling, relaxing no more. You know what I'm saying? Then if that's all you got to fix, that's fixable. I'm not gonna underestimate Sean. All the way from Indonesia, man. Respect, man. Respect and love to Indonesia, man. Salute to everybody. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Saturday. Israel versus Peretta, November, what is that, 7th, 12th, something like that? I wonder what the odds are for the Islam versus Charles Oliveira fight. Appreciate you, William. Absolutely. Trying to get that Blair away. I got the sun coming through right here. What's gonna be interesting about Adesanya versus Peretta is I'm gonna be interested to see how Adesanya is gonna react against somebody same height, same length. Is that gonna be a problem? Because it's gonna be the first fighter that's basically gonna be the same stature as him. And that was also something that a lot of people used to talk about, people being interested in when it came to John Jones back, when he was fighting on a consistent basis, when he was gonna fight Gustafsson. This is kind of like Adesanya versus Pereira is like Gustafsson versus John Jones. Like, okay, we're really gonna find out, are you really the real deal? That's gonna be a good time. But anyways, Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley. Like I said before, I don't know if I'm 100% excited about this fight, but it is a fight that I'm definitely looking forward to. In the sense of, I just kind of want to see, is Sean O'Malley really on the level that he's saying he is, and is he on the level to be granted such a big jump up in competition at the point of time in his career that he's at. So that's what I want to see, because I'm like, it will be interesting, because I'm like, we just watched a Darius fight someone below him. Darius was ranked 6, Gamrot was ranked, I think, 8 or 9. They were hoping that Gamrot would end up beating Darius so they can make the fight against him and Islam, if Islam beats Oliveira anyways, though. But we just saw Darius take that fight, and now after coming off such a long winning streak, I can't remember what his winning streak is, maybe like 5, 6 something, but or 4, I think that was his 5th. And you have Sean O'Malley at 11 jumping all the way up, find the number 1 ranked fighter in his division, and Peter Yan, to be the number 1 contender. And it's like, come on, man. So I think that's a lot of pressure on Sean O'Malley, but maybe he thrives in pressure. Maybe it doesn't matter to him. Maybe this is what he wants. He's like, okay, yeah, this makes I want to prove everybody wrong, so put me in this position. But it's a lot on his shoulders, man, because if he doesn't come through in this fight, and I'm like, I'm like, even if he just loses, I guess he would have to lose in a fashion of like, maybe he's about to win, or he knocked down Peter Yan, or he showcased something crazy, and maybe he loses last minute submission, or last minute knockout, or some crazy fashion. Maybe he would get his respect in, but other than that, or it's an absolute war and it's a split decision, okay, he can get his respect. Okay, yeah, I guess so. He isn't in the worst situation, so yeah, if it's something like that, yeah. But if he gets absolutely manhandled, or he gets knocked out, if he gets it's a clear this majority decision type shit for Peter Yan, kind of similar to what we just saw with Bernil Darius versus Gamrot. Yeah. What does that do for his career? I guess you could say I fought Peter Yan, but I guess he'll have an idea what the top level is like, and he'll understand what he needs to train for. So I get it. But let's see. I think it's going to be a good time. Hopefully. Let's not be disappointed. Because I'm like, who was O'Malley's last fight? Oh, Pedro. That's right, Pedro Munoz. And that ended due to injury. And you couldn't really get a feel of, how high level, or if Sean O'Malley was even at Pedro's level to the point, of time that the fight stopped, to be honest with you, because not much happened. Was good with him, Louise. Salute to you, brother. Hopefully you enjoy your Saturday and everything's going good. Blessings, positivity. As Deontay Wilder would say, speak it, believe it, receive it. So we got the walkouts happening for the Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan fight. Of course, it's going to be Sean O'Malley first. And then next up, we got Peter Yan. Salute to everybody up out there. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. If y'all up in here, man, show some love. Go ahead, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the family. Notification, all that good stuff. Oh, and check the Twitch out too, man. If y'all know, man, I got the Twitch going too, man. Fluence TV, man. The double visit. O'Malley, he looks calm, which is a good sign. He ain't shaking no hands neither. He's just walking through. He's focused. He understands. He understands the assignment, the test, the task at hand. Me personally, this is gonna be a hard time for him, man. Because Peter Yan just gonna continually move forward. But the thing about Sean O'Malley is he thrives on the type of stylistic approach that Peter Yan brings. Because Peter Yan is gonna continuously move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, Sean O'Malley is very comfortable moving backwards, counterattacking, countering. So there's a big possibility My bad. I thought I heard something. I'm like, I thought my door was open. But there's a big possibility that Sean O'Malley can just continuously move, stay out of the range of Peter Yan because he's a longer, lengthier fighter. Stay on the outside, land aggressive shots, and be able to cruise to a little decision win. Hold on, I'm about to send this link right now. Bam. Sent that joint. But all right, Sean O'Malley is in the octagon. My bad. My attention's back. My bad, y'all. Sean O'Malley is in the octagon. Next up, we got Peter Yan coming up in this bad boy. This is gonna be a good fight. I think it's a shame that it's a 3-round fight. I don't think it's right to have. I don't think you should ever have the number one contender in a 3-round fight. I think if you're ever fighting the number one contender, that means you're fighting for the number one contender spot, correct? Yeah. So I don't think a number one contender fight should ever be 3 rounds. I think it should always be 5 rounds because if you're the number one contender, that means most likely you're going to be fighting for the belt next. That's my personal opinion, though. But I think that makes sense. I think this is I think it's a shame that they're making this fight a 3-round fight. And I think this is only because they're trying to stack this card. Because if you really think about it, this could easily be a headlining card for like an ESPN or something like that. But I get it. All right, I'm done with my rant. Respectful. All right, we got Peter Yan about to make his way into the octagon. Peter Yan looked focused. He looked like he ready to go to war. Like I said, man, when he was doing the shadow boxing and he was moving and grooving, dog, he was on point. I'm like, it looks like he's going to come in pretty aggressive. And that's what we want. We want him to come forward. We want him to be able to push the pace. We want to be able to – he's going to have to trap, cut off the cage, put Sean O'Malley in positions where he's uncomfortable, make Sean O'Malley second guess what he wants to do because of the pressure coming from Peter Yan. What's good with it, Vias? For the Sean O'Malley Peter Yan fight, if that's what you're talking about, it's about to start probably in the next like 5 minutes. If you're talking about the main event, Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira, you still got Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan that happened, and afterwards we got TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain. So we got 2 fights into the main event. Here we go. They both in the octagon. It's announcement time. No more playing games. Plus 550 for O'Malley to win by knockout. Yan to win by knockout plus 250. Okay. Thoughts on Islam versus Charles Oliveira? Look, I'm not gonna say who I think is gonna win right now. I'll probably do that, towards when the actual fight's gonna happen. But I will say, I think it's gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than people think. I think people are gonna be surprised by Charles Oliveira ways to avoid or at least to defend the takedown attempts versus Islam. But I also think people are gonna be surprised about the improvements on the feet and striking ability of Islam and how he's going to be able to, in my personal opinion, I think he's going to look a lot better on the feet than people are going to expect against Charles Oliveira. So I think actually they're going to cancel each other out in a lot of ways that people aren't actually talking about. That's my personal opinion. So I think it's going to be a lot closer than what people think. The way, I've been, at least from what I've been hearing, in my personal, at least, or in my personal opinion, what I've been hearing, it seems as if a lot of people think it was either going to be Islam just dominating by, wrestling, or Charles Oliveira being able to, either be able to stand and take advantage of the striking ability and the striking capabilities that he has supposedly over Islam Makhachev, and then also he'll be able to utilize his jiu-jitsu to cancel out the takedown abilities of Islam. But I don't think it's going to be that way. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think they're going to both end up. I think they're a lot closer in ability than a lot of people think. I didn't mean to be so long-winded with that. My bad. I was trying to be fair and objective without being biased. But I will tell who I actually think is going to win the fight, when the actual fight is, a little bit closer. All right, so we got Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley about to start right now, basically. We got Zen in the building.
Hey, we got 13 people up in here. I need to see 13 likes. Come on, baby. Let's get it going.
Show us some love, man. Who you got winning this fight right here?
I got Peter Yan, man. He's going to turn on after the second round. Sean O'Malley ain't never seen this type of stamina before right here, boy.
I think it's disrespectful. This is a 3-round fight.
I know. Why wouldn't it be 5? You might as well just be 5, 5, 5, 5.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm like,
it's for the number 1 contender, right? For the
yeah,
belt.
that's why I said the same thing. I was like, if it's a number 1 contender, then I'm like, why isn't it a 5-round fight? I think they're trying to give Sean O'Malley every advantage he can get. It's interesting though. Peter Yan starting right out with them leg kicks. That's smart though.
Yeah, you gotta chop down that tree.
Yeah. He's like, maybe I can't reach you up top, but I definitely can reach you down low.
Pause. All I'm saying is O'Malley's never fought a dude with this type of motor right here, man. His motor is
Peter Yan switching stances right back at him.
I ain't gonna lie, O'Malley's on the defense right now, boy.
Yeah, he's a little he's running away. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm like, you got to come forward a little bit.
He felt that punch in his chest. I know it's a chest, but he felt that right there, boy.
Well, I'm like, even the leg kick is coming from Peter Yan.
O'Malley ain't never fought nobody like this, boy. This was too much for him, in my opinion, man. It's early, but I'm just saying, as far as just the motor, Peter Yan got a lot to prove, man.
I'm not mad at the way Sean O'Malley's fighting right now, though. He's going tit for tat, man. He's being careful. I would like to see the jab a little bit more from Sean O'Malley. I think he would have a lot of success if he threw the jab a little bit more, but I know he doesn't want to get countered.
Exactly. He don't want that right over the hand. He don't want to see that right there. Ooh, that's a nice over the right by O'Malley, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why does the ref keep getting in the way?
I don't know, man. That's weird. It's like, this ain't boxing, nigga. Get out the way.
Okay, I'm liking what O'Malley's doing a little bit. What you think?
It's early, though. I'm never going to trip on Yan in the first round, but we know he's a slow starter.
But that's the thing. I'm like, how slow is he going to be in this particular fight? He only got 3 rounds.
Second round, baby. Second round. I'm telling you.
He's going to have to. That was his detriment against Aljamain.
You got to remember, Aljamain has great grappling.
But his striking, in my opinion, isn't as good as Sean O'Malley. So what if we see Sean O'Malley be able to do his thing?
But you got to remember, O'Malley has never fought a dude like Jan where his chin is there. You feel me? It's not like he's going to knock Jan out.
That's the leg kick, so from Peter Yan, that's gonna be his bread and butter because he's gonna have to slow him down.
Grapple right there, boy. That was a great transition to the back.
Yeah. But if he's not gonna be able to take him down, there's no point in it. He's wasting his time. He's wasting his breath. Respectfully.
Ain't Abu Dhabi, huh?
Yeah. That's why it's so early. They in the land of the sands, respectfully.
I'm not gonna lie, that main event, I don't know why you're not excited for it. I want to see what Oliveira is gonna do against Islam, because you already know what Islam gonna do. You're not gonna fight with you on the ground. It's all gonna be ground. But you know, Oliveira has great ground game himself, so I think that's gonna be a great fight.
I never said I wasn't excited for it.
Oh, I thought you said you was most excited for the TJ Dillashaw Aljamain fight.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm not excited for the main event. I'm just saying I'm most excited for TJ Dillashaw Aljamain.
You feel like TJ will reclaim his championship prowess yet again?
I don't know, man.
He's past his prime. Oh my goodness!
Talking about that takedown.
Little boy that boy there. What? That little boy there.
But I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, he's coming off of extensive knee surgery after coming off of the PED suspension, and he had that one fight in between where a lot of people will argue he lost. So I don't know, man. But it's like it was kind of like similar to this fight. We see Sean O'Malley just jump in the ranks against Peter Yan. I'm not saying TJ Dillashaw is jumping the ranks, but I'm just like, for him to come off of a knee injury, and just have a championship fight.
Pretty crazy.
Doesn't really make any sense, especially after the fight that he had was against Corey Sandhagen, who he arguably it was so close. Like that, would that have benefited him a championship? I don't think so. It shouldn't have. I don't know. It's interesting. So we'll see. But at the same time, how good is Aljamain Sterling?
You funny, dog. It's interesting.
I'm telling you, man.
You're hilarious, dog. For real.
That man Peter Yan, man, he got that high guard boxing right now, but he's gonna have to let them hands go.
Would you say he won this round?
I don't know. It's pretty close. I got to be honest with you.
Just because he had the takedown, that's the only reason I asked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why I think it's close. I think if he didn't get the takedown, I might have gave it to Sean. But with the takedown, I'm not really sure because I don't know how much damage was really happening from the things that Sean was throwing. So it wasn't much happen. It was a lot of, I don't know. That was a hard one to really to judge because that takedown did happen, but there was no damage done. He couldn't hold him down. He couldn't land anything. Sean O'Malley's doing better than I thought. It's a shame that this is once again a 3-round fight because this benefits Sean O'Malley, man, in a million ways.
How's your Saturday been, though, dog?
Oh man, my Saturday's been amazing. It's been godly.
You Fluence that, or that's later in the night?
Nah, it's gonna be later in the night. That's gonna be on the late side of the game. But I'm feeling good though.
All right, here's where you see Jan turn it up.
All right, we're gonna see. Okay, all right, he's coming out aggressive.
He knows he has less rounds to operate.
And he might have arguably lost the first round.
The height difference is really crazy right now.
Yeah, that was a beautiful that was beautiful from Sean. Oh man, Peter Yan, he got Peter Yan swinging, boy. Oh, I think Sean O'Malley I think he's hurt. I think he hurt Peter Yan, man. I think Peter Yan's hurt. He's running from him.
Nah.
He was running. Oh!
Oh! This is great. I told you he wasn't hurt. I told you he wasn't hurt. I told you. Don't ever disrespect that boy Peter Yan. Boy, you hurt?
That's called taking one and giving one right back right there. I
Hey,
respect that.
yo, if you in the chat, please drop a like, share, comment, all that good stuff, boy. We here for the long haul.
Show the love. That boy got hit with a. He was here. He switched stance. He got hit with that left. And then Peter Yan came back and said, "Nah, I'm not going out like that." Did he drop him or did he trip?
He wobbled him, and then he just ended up taking him down after. So I don't know what they'll call that.
Yeah, that's right. So he didn't necessarily. That wouldn't be a knockdown then.
But
Appreciate you, William.
They're calling it a takedown though.
Yeah, takedown, but not a drop, not a knockdown though.
No,
that's what I was trying to figure out. I
they
couldn't really tell.
They're both similar though, right? Wouldn't you say?
Nah. Knockdown is arguably a 10-8.
Bro. Excuse me then. Educate me, young man.
But do you think Sean O'Malley got hurt from that?
Not hurt, but rocked for sure. Like a little like, oh shit, like that motherfucker hit me.
He looks a little shook right now. He looks like I expect this to happen. But yeah, he had to get up. You gotta get up, bro. That was the biggest shot he's ever taken, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Now this is Peter Yan's game, huh? This is what you was talking about? Is this what you was saying this entire time?
I try to tell you, bro, he's gonna turn it up.
Yeah.
Just because I remember in his past fights, I just remember when he had the longer fights, he didn't start get going until the third. Well, if he only has 3 rounds, he gotta get going in the second, or he gonna lose.
Oh, that was nice.
O'Malley looks stuck in there, boy.
Yeah. Peter Yan starting to play with him now. Oh, man. Sean O'Malley, come on, man. This is where you got to show your grit. You can't be playing that. You can't be playing the counter game no more. You got to let them hands go now.
Got to let them go. You got a little boy, boy.
Yeah, I think he got poked in the eye.
Oh!
Didn't he look like he got poked in the eye?
Might be a little too extra. He get up and
no, he good. It looked like he got poked in the eye, no?
Who, Peter Yan?
I said poked in the eye.
I'm saying Peter Yan? Who?
Nah, Sean O'Malley.
He's fine if he did. You best believe he would have called for timeout. He need one.
Sean O'Malley's right hand is being real predictable, man.
I'm telling you, Yan. It's
man, big shots
from Yan. That's what's hurting O'Malley because he can't not check him. But when he checks him, he's letting his guard down.
Yo, Yan just did some crazy shit where he threw his left hand out like he was gonna hit him and then threw that body kick. Did you see that?
I'm telling you, brother, them body kicks is killing him.
If I was Sean O'Malley, man, I'd be using my jab like it was a machine gun, dog.
Maybe he don't got the jab right now, man.
He has a jab though. He's always shown a good jab. He's just never really like used it effectively, like consistently. And I'm like, this is the time to do it.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Peter Yan is hella flexible, bro. He's getting up to that man's head every time when it kicks.
I like Sean O'Malley. He's still trying to stay in his bag. He's still letting his hands go. He's still trying to let things off. I just don't know how much anything is landing. It's a shame this is not a 5-round fight, man. It shouldn't be a 3-round fight.
I'll be up for it, but to be real, let's be real. They did it to protect Sean O'Malley because he's never been 5 rounds.
5 rounds.
And Peter Yan is a tank when it comes to 5 rounds.
Imagine if he was doing his career.
And it hasn't even been the 3rd round yet, and they're about to go 2 more rounds. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This man would have got knocked out. They're trying to preserve Sean O'Malley to be like, look, Peter Yan was the #1 contender, and Sean O'Malley did this. You get what I'm saying? That's
Sean O'Malley. He has to get up, bro. He can't stay in this position.
He won't get up. I got 2-0 Peter Yan.
I could argue 1-1.
Of course you can argue it, but I'm just saying what I got.
Sean O'Malley looked shook when Peter Yan got up.
He is shook, bro. He's never fought an opponent like this, bro. All his opponents, and no disrespect to any of his opponents, but all of his opponents have been not on this level. Peter Yan was supposed to be a champion. If he didn't do that dumb shit with the knee, he'd be a champion right now.
Oh, Peter Yan's right hand, he wobbled Sean.
That's what I said. He wobbled him, but he didn't necessarily knock him down.
But he was hurt. He may not have recovered from that.
He getting some water on his back right now. He'd be all right.
Peter Yan did a similar move Leon Edwards did on Kamaru. All right, Sean. See, this is what I was talking about too. I was like, the only thing that's gonna make sense of this particular fight is, all right, Peter Yan has a tough, difficult time with Sean O'Malley, but then he wins by like split decision, and Sean O'Malley somehow wins by KO. That's the only way I can see the UFC making this fight. Other than that, I don't really understand it because I'm like, this is it's basically going the way I thought it would go, and I'm like, I don't know what this does for Sean O'Malley at all in his career.
That's what to me. This is like some Darren Till setup. You know what I'm saying? Like how Darren Till held that hype, and it's like he killed it once Tyron Whitley put that man to bed. Yeah, and then after that, he just lost 2-3 fights in a row.
Something like that.
He didn't want to fight since the fight, the card of Canelo. Remember? We all watched it in the room.
Yeah.
That was the last time he won a fight.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, come on now. That was a minute ago, boy. That man ain't want to fight since then. All he's doing is following around. Who's he following around now?
Kazmat Chimaev.
Oh my gosh. When they become butt buddies, man. That shit is crazy.
I think it was like either the beginning of this year or the end of last year.
Jimmy, y'all better be careful, man. That bad juju might rub off on his ass.
Man, I need Sean O'Malley to be more aggressive. It's almost like he thinks he's ahead in the fight.
Bro,
that's what I don't understand. It's like at some point, you know what I'm saying, all the feints. But what's crazy is I've seen him be aggressive in fights against dudes who are lower level, but it's like he's being he's pointing, but he's point fighting right now. It's like you need a knockout really almost, or a 10-8 round.
I agree.
I wish Sean O'Malley would use uppercuts more.
He's relying on that 1-2, boy. I think he wild.
Wilder can do it. I can do it.
Wilder, only person I know that ever just used a 1-2 and got into over 40.
Oh, nice knee.
Huh?
Oh, Sean. Oh!
As soon as you start saying something, my stream stopped.
This boy Sean is coming on. Oh!
I'm missing.
Sean is piecing. Oh! Sean is piecing up y'all right now, yo.
For real? I'm missing it.
I'm not wrong. I'm telling you.
Oh, that was a good leg kick. Oh, he went straight
to
the
boy. That boy Jan got shook. He said, I'm going for the takedown.
Oh, man.
Jan like, what is going on? I'm getting pieced up.
He getting worked the wrong way. How much time is left on yours?
2 minutes.
Okay, mine too. Oh, Jan leaking.
That man, Peter Yan said, I'm going to the ground, man.
You see him leaking?
Mm-hmm. He's getting hit with some big shots, boy. All right, so this ended up being good for Sean O'Malley now. It doesn't matter even if he loses this fight. Because I wish this was a 5-round fight, man. I actually think Sean O'Malley
still be bad for O'Malley, though, bro.
I don't think so. I think Peter Yan should. You don't even want to stand with him. 121. Let's go, Sean. Show him. Knock him out. Peter Yan shook right now. You can't even see. That boy Yan swinging for the fences.
That was a good left hand from Yan.
Yeah, it was. Now he's mauling.
O'Malley did some bullshit. He was supposed to as soon as he got hit, he was supposed to disengage, regather. I mean, when he went for the shoot, he's supposed to sprawl and hit him with an uppercut. I know that sounds like some crazy ass shit I just said, but I feel like
he's tired.
Did he get with an elbow or something, bro? Why is he leaking like that? Like he got hit.
He got hit with it was a left hook from Sean. Then he also got hit with a head kick from him.
Oh, okay. That's probably what busted it open then. Because I'm like, damn. This is bantamweight. Ain't no way Sean got that much power.
Man, Sean, dog, you kind of gave the fight away.
Yeah, he got tired. That's what I'm saying. A 5-round fight would not be beneficial for Sean. I don't think his gas tank is ready for that yet. So you got a split decision, Jan?
Yeah. Barely though. Barely. Jan had to pull some shit out of his ass at one point. Because he was getting pieced up in that third round.
Hey, bro, you been hilarious all day, boy. Had to put some shit out of his ass, boy.
That boy was getting pieced up at one point in the third round, dog.
You hilarious, dog. Oh, he was though. That was a good punch.
That's the first time I ever seen him get pieced up like that. Well, other than
to the face. That's what it was.
I forgot he kneed him in the face.
Yeah,
hey, and Sean proven, boy, he got a chin.
Fact, because he was getting hit with some shit.
Yeah, and he was just going.
Good fight though. I was very entertained.
That was a great fight. Which it was 5. I actually think Sean would have been fine in 5.
I feel like the next fight is going to be very underwhelming.
TJ versus Aljamain?
Yeah, just because this one was so good. Like I feel like Aljamain is going to just work that nigga TJ something crazy.
Don't do that to him, man. I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think TJ's that washed. I don't think he's that washed. William said, "Damn, Sean better than I thought." Yeah, thanks.
He doesn't have his medicine anymore.
Bro, he never used the medicine. That was only for that particular fight, dog.
What, against Cody?
Yes. No, not against Cody. Against Henry. It's the only time.
So is Henry and Aljamain on the same level?
Hell no. Nah.
So you're saying Henry's on a supreme more level than Aljamain?
I wouldn't say supreme more, but I think he's better.
So you're saying the medicine doesn't matter?
I'm not saying the medicine doesn't matter. I'm saying it was a one-time thing. In order for him to cut the weight, he needs the EPO. That's the word straight from the man's mouth. I ain't got no other reason but to believe that. I don't know what else you want from me. William Hill said, "Damn, Sean better than I thought." Yeah, I was actually.
Wow, they gave it to Sean, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, robbery.
Oh, damn.
Hey, that's robbery, bro. Hey, that's robbery, bro. Oh my gosh, that's robbery.
Damn.
And
that's
look,
wild.
For Sean O'Malley, that's how you know it's BS, because he said damn twice. If you say damn twice, you know it's some Huckabee bull around the corner. Split decision like that. They gave it to Sean.
I'm assuming they gave the first round to Sean and they gave the third round to Sean. That's the only thing I could see it being. I'm like, that's probably what it was. Because, like, if I'm thinking in my head, I said it was 1-1 going into the third round. It could possibly be scored that way. You know, some people might have thought the small exchange between Sean O'Malley and Peter Yan in the third round, where Sean O'Malley was getting the best of him, maybe they thought that was more significant than, you know, the takedowns at the end from Peter Yan.
Hey,
William said got mixed feelings.
Let me get this off my shit right quick. Hold on.
Said what?
Let me get closer so you can see my face.
Yeah, ain't no way.
So you can see my eyes, bro.
Yeah, William Hill ain't feeling it.
Robbery.
William Hill ain't feeling it.
So, hey, we was wondering why this fight was being placed. We was wondering why this fight happened. We just saw exactly the reason.
I know, this is the plan. They was like, they probably went to Sean, was like, just make it competitive, Sean. We promise you. You getting the dub.
You're going to be good. You're going to be good. We didn't even like that motherfucker.
Just make it competitive. You're getting the dub. So what does that mean? So that means Sean O'Malley fights whoever the winner of TJ Dillashaw. I predicted this earlier. I said, what if Sean O'Malley beats Peter Yan, TJ Dillashaw beats Aljamain, and then they got TJ versus Sean O'Malley. That's going to be the UFC is going to be just shitting their pants. They're gonna be loving that.
Hey,
Like,
where is Peter Yan from?
oh, the Russia.
Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. You see
Conspiracy.
riding on the wall. Baby superstition.
Conspiracy.
Hey, allegedly. This all alleged that we're talking about. We have no concrete facts. But if we use our eyeballs and we don't let ourselves be deceived, come on, bro. Hey,
I will not be deceived, brother.
And Flu's been on a hot streak. If y'all ain't been paying attention, if y'all haven't been following, if y'all don't check out every video he posts, he's called probably like the last 5 things that's happening either boxing or even in the UFC. He's called, or he's questioned things that others haven't questioned, and his questioning and the things that he's came up with has came to the light. This is another example. Why? Because before the fight started, he said, "What does this do for Sean O'Malley?" He said this, and we all believe that he had no chance to win this. Did that man just spin that shoe and that nigga just drunk that shit? That's nasty.
Where?
That boy you saw that, bro? That nigga spit in the shoe. Something wrong with that nigga. Hey,
living a life, living a vida loca. That's what
hey,
said, right?
Sean O'Malley got blessed with that dub. I don't care what nobody says. He got blessed. Hey, Flu said damn twice. That shows you all you need to know. Flu don't be saying damn unless it's some crazy shit. The last time I heard him say damn twice,
that surprised me, bro.
The last time he said damn twice, it was 2 times. It was the Yoel Romero versus Paulo Costa. We both was like damn. And then the Darren Till versus Wonder Boy. I'll never forget that fight. We watched that whole fight. Remember what his pop said?
They played my boy.
None.
They played my man Wonder Boy, but that was like the end. That was like the downfall for Wonder Boy. Was that fight?
Yeah. Once he lost that fight, he just became a journeyman.
Oh wait, hold up. Williams said Sean loses to TJ and Aljo. I actually think shit.
He might beat TJ.
I think he might be Aljo too. I think Aljo's striking is horrible.
Let's be real though. Hey,
Aljo mauls him, and so does TJ.
Flu, being the
Peter Yan basically mauls Sean O'Malley, and we haven't seen the thing that's not right about this is we have not seen Sean O'Malley in a 5-round fight. But my bad, go ahead.
No, just be on your star shit right now with your objective perspective. Did he really win that fight?
Oh, who, Sean O'Malley? No.
Okay. And you was rooting for my boy, right? You was rooting for Sean to do some crazy shit.
But to argue this, even though it was a robbery, you can still say that Peter Yan didn't really do anything that really made you be like, all right, Yan is levels above Sean O'Malley. Other than the fact that, he did maul him. If it was a 5-round fight, it would be different. That's the thing. I would have to see a 5-round fight. I'm like that.
If it was 5 rounds, I'm telling you, Peter Yan wins that fight. Because only one thing people forget about if they never watched a Peter Yan fight, those body kicks and his relentless pressure start wearing on the opponent after that 4th and 5th round. We've seen it with Corey Sandhagen, right? We thought Sandhagen was whooping that ass them first 2 rounds.
Yeah, first 2 rounds, even going a little bit into the 3rd round. Then all of a sudden,
that ass, and then Yan start piecing that man into oblivion. I said, "Oh my goodness, this is crazy."
Yeah, they had a plan. They knew what they were doing.
Come on, man. Dana White.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad because look, Dana learned his lesson, right? With Darren Till, he fucked up because Tyron was working on his ground game that whole time. Because remember, he just became a black belt after that fight. Remember, they gave him that black belt in jiu-jitsu. So he just got his black belt. So that whole fight,
lost every fight after that.
He wasn't worried about knocking him out. Even though he did hit him with a good punch, he ended up submitting him. That's not something that Dana encountered. He thought that Darren Till was going to just sit up in there and get him with his
he thought he was going to piece him up. He thought he was going to piece him up. But he did get dropped, though, too. He didn't expect him to get dropped.
And you got to remember,
that was really the only time. That was really the only time, other than Jorge Masvidal, that he got dropped. Because Darren Till does have a chin. Like he fights like he, you know what I'm saying? But Jose was still active. He would have been a nightmare matchup for Sean. His legs and body would be in pieces. I don't know, man. You might be hating on Sean a little bit.
Now Sean's a beast. I'm just saying, as far as where Dana uh fixed his mistakes in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because he always disrespected Tyron, right? He always said what after every fight. I want guys that's gonna throw punches. I don't want to hire get paid guys that's not gonna entertain the fights. I don't want, you feel me? That was his whole narrative. So that's why when it came to that fight, he was like, yeah, I just can't wait for him to lose his belt to my protege. And then boom, after that he went on a 3-5 lose streak. So it's like with O'Malley, he like, okay, Peter
And had a
Yan,
multitude of injuries as well.
exactly. But see, like Peter Yan,
Boy,
he's
pull
not
out one of
something
me.
that the division necessarily needs. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's disrespectful to say, but I'm saying like the division doesn't need Peter Yan. But a Sean O'Malley, the division low-key kind of needs, because he has that showboyant and flashy personality. He could put asses in the seats. That's the type of personality he got. Right?
What sucks for Yan too is he's gonna have to because it seems like, I don't know if the division, it's not the division, but it seems like the game is against him right now. I don't know if it's just bad circumstances, whatever the case may be, but it's like he's gonna have to tailor his game where he's gonna have to start coming forward, or he's gonna have to be a lot more aggressive and start trying to win the first rounds a lot earlier, because he's gonna be having a lot more 3-round fights if he continues to go this way. Like, I remember his come up how
what?
a lot more 3-round fights if he continues to go this way. He's not going to be sniffing the 5-round fights, which means he ain't never going to have a chance at that belt.
No, I agree with you. He got to turn up his mood a little bit.
What's good with it? Let's talk about it. What's happening with you, Bang?
What's good with you, dog? You right on time for the co-main event, baby.
Mm-hmm. TJ versus Aljamain. How do you think this pay-per-view is going to sell? You think it's going to sell good?
Probably just because it's in Abu Dhabi, so you're gonna get like the international people, buying the fights and stuff like that. And you got like guys like Islam and shit like that. And
do you think Islam, let's say, just hypothetical, Islam wins? Do you think Islam could be as big as a star as Khabib?
Probably could be bigger just because he's in a bigger weight class.
No, they're in the same 155.
Oh, it's the same. I think he could be bigger just because Khabib got to the UFC late, and like all of Khabib's fights for real were like, no disrespect to Khabib, you beat who's in front of you, but it's not like he fought anybody like besides Conor and Dustin. Who did he really just beat that was like, yo, like that was crazy? You know what I mean? Like it's really those two fights.
You can argue. No, I agree with you where you can argue Oliveira is Islam fighting Oliveira. That's, if he were to beat Oliveira, that would be the best opponent on not only on his list, but it would be a lot better than anybody that Khabib's facing, in my personal opinion. I think Oliveira is better than anybody on Khabib's resume. That's my personal opinion.
I agree. I mean, like, and that's not to come at Conor, right? I'm not trying to disrespect Conor and make it seem like Conor wasn't, but let's be real. After that $110 million he got from Floyd Mayweather, Conor ain't been the same fighter.
Real. I know that boy Conor ruined his own legacy. At one point, I was like, "Nigga, you the GOAT," but nigga, afterwards, it's like, I don't know how good you really are, dog.
That's what I'm saying. I really don't know. Because at least with Anderson Silva, he had 16 fights in a row. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like,
so you can't question nothing.
You can't question that. But it's
even
like
Jones. That's why John Jones is able to sit back. It's like, look, y'all can say this and that, but during my era when I was running it, nigga, I ran it, bro. Like it wasn't no.
It's like for Conor, because you gotta remember Conor. Look, he lost to Nate Diaz, right? And it's like, okay, he went up in weight, but it's like nobody told him to do that, right? But it's like, don't get me wrong, he was running shit, but it's like,
why you even do that in the first place?
He has to fight Otto again, and a lot of people are like, no, he doesn't. But I'm like, even though he pieced them up in 13 seconds, I'm like, that fight's different if they fight that whole time. In my opinion, I think it's a whole different fight. It's just Otto just got caught leaning, and if I don't know if you saw the pregame, they anticipated him to do that. It's kind of like Jose anticipating Ben would fold up on the knee. It was like it's just some luck guess. You know what I'm saying? And they timed it right. Boom. We knew that was going to come. Now, say if Jose Aldo just went and he backed up, he just went for a leg kick or something, the whole fight come different.
Be different. By the way, y'all, TJ Dillashaw is making his way out right now for his walkout, and the next up is going to be Aljamain Sterling. William Hill says, "How does the rematch with Sean and Cheeto go?" That's a
Cheeto.
good question. Yeah, I think
Oh,
Cheeto actually
I
wins
thought he
that.
said Cheeto, like a Cheeto puff. I'm like,
No,
what?
no, no. Vera, Marlon Vera.
Oh, okay, okay.
I actually think Vera wins again. I think Vera's in a 5-round fight. That's actually, sheesh. I think Cheeto's going to be the new Peter Yan, but bigger. William Hill. Nah, I think that's disrespectful, Peter Yan. I'm saying that like he's done. He should have won that last fight. He got robbed.
I know, bro. Peter
William
Yan.
Hill. He said, "Nah, I think Khabib was mostly big because of Conor." So yeah, he's basically agreeing with Zen on that one. You're not wrong. That's a big argument, but isn't that interesting that Conor basically made Khabib into the second biggest star in the UFC? Like, think about how the relationship he has with Dana. He has his own organization. Like, man, let's talk about it. Say, yo, my homecoming today. Be out there. I'm just checking in. Salute, man. Enjoy that, dog. Have a good time, man. Go crazy.
I know, man. But be responsible, man. Watch out for who around you, man. It's
Nah, don't
crazy.
be responsible, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Don't strap up. Go crazy with it.
Don't listen to Flu, man. Be
Don't pull
careful out
out
here,
shooting
man.
everything.
Be careful out here, man.
Create a family tonight, Nick.
This dude is crazy, dog. Oh my
I'm
god.
fucking with you, nigga. Now, be responsible, Nick.
This
William Hill
dude is
said
hilarious, man.
Khabib beats Conor, and that really got him hella numbers. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, it's crazy though. If Khabib and I think if Khabib and Tony would have actually happened, I think that would have made both Khabib and Tony megastars.
Facts. Especially
just
at
never
the time
happened.
where Tony was actually like in his peak form. Yes, that'd have been crazy, Lord Jesus.
We got Aljamain coming in, making his way out. It's a good time. Talk about that crossing to the wind, but I'll strap up. I won't be out there long either. The responsibility. There you go. Yeah. Stay responsible. Yeah. Don't listen to nothing I said.
Yeah.
Don't listen to anything I said. But if you want to have a wild time, you know what I'm saying? Do a couple of them things. You know what I'm saying? Just take a risk.
Oh my
Close your eyes
goodness.
and shoot and wonder what happens.
Hey, it's crazy, bro. I know somebody that took one of those rhino pills before, bro. You know when you go into like the liquor store, they got the little rhino pills.
Dog, when I was in high school, I used to know someone, their older brother, he always used to get them joints from the gas station.
Bro. Now I asked him, I was like, bro, like, why'd you do that shit? He was like, I was trying to be rock hard all night for baby girl. I was like, did that shit work? He was like, low key. Like, he said that shit was like for 3 hours, bro. I was like, damn.
Nah, man. I'm like, how old is he?
25.
Should tell that young brother, don't be messing with that stuff at that age. It's gonna mess you up when you older. I'm like, if you can't rely on your own self when you this young, you maybe need to go. You need to change your diet. You need to find out how to get some more testosterone in you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe exercise more. Go to the doctor. I'm like, you shouldn't be having no problems with that this early in your life. Listen, this is me being serious. This is me talking to the young people.
Yeah, man. Eat you
shouldn't
some
be having
watermelon.
No problems with that.
Watermelon helps you with that. If you didn't know, Google it if you don't believe me.
Drink a lot of water.
Watermelon. I'm trying to tell them the
Exercise.
game. Flu, I'm trying to give them the game, man. Get you some whole big things of watermelon from the grocery store, dog. Cut it
I
up.
don't know nothing about that, but so you tell the people.
Look, cut it up. I'm telling you. Google it. Let's talk about it right now. I guarantee you, if you go on Google anything to help you with sexual performance with watermelon, I guarantee you're gonna get a lot of hits.
See, look, let's talk about saying the same thing I was saying. I'm like that. You don't want to be messing with none of that stuff when you young.
What do you mean? I don't see nothing he's saying. I think Khabib got like 20 million followers, but him and Tony might have had the fight between Charles and Islam right now.
Yeah, they are. In my personal opinion, when Khabib and Tony, I'm gonna pull it up. But when Khabib and Tony were to fight, they were bigger than Charles and Islam right now. But I think Islam is only big because of Khabib, respectfully.
Yeah, of course.
Salute to Yoel Romero. Yoel Romero is the man. He's probably on the live and he's like, look, it doesn't make any sense.
You know why Yoel's mad? Because he knows he's been a victim.
He's been robbed.
There. He's like, that's why he left. That's why he left. I can't fucking win over there.
Look right here. Let's talk. Yo, Z, if he has to message that, if he has to use that stuff at 25, what's going to happen when he's 35 or 40? Can you say Viagra? And you don't want to be using Viagra when you older, man. I'm telling you, you don't want to be taking no pills to get your shit going.
Hey, remember the Bernie Mac show, bro?
Yeah.
He's like, it won't go down.
That's what I say. That always scared me, nigga. I always be seeing shows where it's like that shit. I'm like, nigga, I don't need to be going nowhere where a needle going in to get juices out of it, nigga. That's traumatizing, nigga.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't need no pills,
like,
nothing.
Damn, I had to get all that just to be good. Like,
look, let's talk about. He's talking about cayenne pepper. Yes, it's very good for you. Tanger, Ali. Another thing that's also really good for you too is was it Rumeric? That's nothing, that red stuff. Also, man, take them fish oils, man, and fish oils help. Another thing that you can take is that's natural is shit. Not shit, but I'm forgetting the name of it. Damn, I forgot the name of it. It's gonna pop up to me. I'll tell y'all.
Watermelon, I'm telling y'all, man. Get that
watermelon's a good thing too. Yeah, make some watermelon beet juice with a special cayenne pepper. Yeah, cayenne pepper is really good.
I told you that watermelon, baby. You know about the dilly. Yo, she gonna be cocaine hard.
But that's what you need to be telling your friend, man. You be like, man, stay away from that other stuff.
The fact that he even thought to get that, bro, there's nothing to tell that man. That man is on another wave.
I'm like, them rhinos is gonna take your life away, especially them gas. You know, that's the first place you're supposed to stay away from is the gas station pills, Nick. That's like gas station food. The only place that you can actually get good gas station food from is if you go to the South. If you're not in the South, don't go to the gas stations for any type of food. And you still in the South, you got to be selective.
I don't know why I thought he was 5'10".
Who? TJ?
Aljamain.
Oh, I thought Aljamain was he's not. He's 5'7". Nigga.
I said I thought he was 5'10".
Oh yeah, no. I think the only person, the tallest person in that division is Sean O'Malley, I would say.
Oh, okay, 5'10".
Mm-hmm. We was at talk to him in sound in the past, and he's actually sound. Who, you well? You can speak well, no, you will speak English. I'm tripping. Let's talk about it. Z, that's a fact. That's why I do for a living. I sell sea moss and have blogs on cayenne pepper.
Oh,
I've been wanting to see about that sea moss, man.
I know everybody be selling on my shit too. I'm like, man,
bro,
what is this? What is this? Maybe I gotta partake.
Yeah, man.
Let me change my whole life. I just started being a different nigga.
Both of us, nigga, we just come up here on a different type of level, man.
I'm like, y'all niggas' energy is crazy. Thank you.
That's that sea moss, man. That sea moss, man. Different. So here we go. We got TJ Dillashaw, Aljamain happening. Zen, he claims that TJ is too old. He's gonna get worked, which is disrespectful. We're gonna find out right now if it's past TJ's time.
I just said that.
Okay, you're right. You didn't say that. Yeah. You think he's past his prime, basically, right?
A little bit.
I don't know. Right now, TJ's coming off beautifully. I'm interested to see, coming off the injury that he's coming off of, will he be able to go 5 rounds? Took him down very quickly by Aljamain.
Yeah, it's over for this nigga.
Oh, he did. Oh, wow. Aljamain is manhandling TJ. Who would have thought, huh?
I told you this was going to happen, man. It's crazy, bro. Them niggas could have probably like got some spray, nigga, and wiped down the octagon, man. It's just big blood everywhere, nigga.
Hey, I think TJ hurt himself or something like that. He keeps on like you see him keep on making this pain face, like something happened. Did he injure his knee again? Oh, this boy's getting manhandled. Who would have thought? Yeah, I got TJ's definitely not who I thought he was anymore. I'm sorry, TJ.
Bro, he's gonna get work, man.
That's how it's going.
He's gonna get work.
We might get a first round finish from Aljamain, man.
He's gonna get work. I said he's gonna get work. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Sing it with me now. He's
barely.
He's gonna get work.
How was that conversation like?
What?
That's all I said. Well, maybe he wanted to make sure he knocked it out the park, so he cheated a little bit. He took a little steroid.
Oh my gosh, he's getting mauled.
I know that they man really stopped this in the first round. Oh man, TJ is done for him. Oh, he's gonna stop it. They're gonna stop it. It's over. They're gonna stop it. There's no way they're gonna allow this to keep going on. This boy is getting. I bet you TJ is just rethinking his whole life. He's like, Jesus Christ, I should have took a warm up fight. Ring rust
Oh,
is
he's about to
real.
get rear naked choked. It's over for this man.
Man, first round finish for Aljamain Sterling on TJ. I never thought this would have happened to him, man.
Hey, I called it. Just remember that.
Yeah, you did. I'll give it to you, man. I just didn't want to believe it in my heart. I wanted to believe that TJ still, you know what I'm saying, had it. You know what I'm saying? I went to just believe he had one more run in him or something, but
Once you get on that medicine, you get off that medicine, it's hard to get back on track.
Big Baby Miller would disagree with you, nigga.
Big Baby Miller hasn't fought anybody of caliber since he's returned. Damn, he just can't get up.
I can't get up. Where's that from?
Life Alert.
Yeah. They don't be doing those commercials no more, huh?
I know.
Oh,
I fallen, and it's crazy because I met a chick that said that her grandma had that, and she was pushing the button, and I guess it didn't work. Like,
no,
that she needed help.
No, that's not funny, but that's crazy.
It's not funny, but
how can Life Alert not work, nigga? It's for your life.
She was pushing the button. I guess the button didn't alarm the police. I mean, the ambulance quick enough or something like that. She was better off just calling.
Send me an email there. Let's talk about it.
So this is clearly 1-0, right?
Oh man, this might be a 10-8 round, nigga. This was a domination.
Oh my goodness. This man said, oh no, this is a 10-8, my boy.
He got that. Like I'm actually surprised that this ain't over. Cause I'm like the grappling discrepancy when it comes to the skill level is ridiculous. My man Aljamain is just knocking him on the side of that.
Bro, he's throwing him around like you do a child, like in the park, dog. Like when the kids want to play, you just be like, move, and then they get back up. And
I've never seen nobody manhandled like this. Like this is crazy.
Wow. TJ gassed.
He's still fighting, but I'm like, I don't know how much is left in him. This boy might get knocked out into a whole different century, my nigga. This is crazy.
Yeah, he ain't got no medicine. He tired.
That's what it's looking like, though, huh? TJ better hope for a second win because this boy is leaving his chin out there. My legs.
I've fallen and can't get up.
That's how the TJ need Life Alert right now, man. Nigga need to press up.
Pedialyte.
This is not a good look. I'm surprised he made it to the second round. I didn't think he was going to.
I figured he'd make it, but it didn't look good. He was out there giving him haymakers on the ground. Yeah, TJ gas, dog. He don't even know where he at. He's like, your corner's over there, sir. Oh shit. You seen that, bro? He said, your corner's over there. He said, you know you tired.
Now I see what William's talking about. That's what happened. His shoulder is, I think his shoulder is after, I think he popped his shoulder out of place. His left shoulder. Oh, yeah, he popped his left shoulder out of place. Oh, no, he's good.
No medicine. It's tough.
Oh, he did. He popped his left shoulder out of place. Oh, they going to stop the fight? Oh, he said, get the hell off of me.
Bro, he threw that man just on the floor like a little boy.
What you think? Is this good? You think Aljamain gonna get a stop?
Come on, bro. Did you see the first round, dog? He was giving that man haymakers from hell. Oh, he's fine.
TJ be getting.
Let's just be real, man. No more medicine, dog. No more bueno.
I'm disrespecting that man. It wasn't the medicine. Looks like he recovered pretty well.
It doesn't matter.
TJ's coming out aggressive. He just has to stop the takedowns. He's better on his feet.
He can't.
He's a better striker on the feet. He can.
No, he can't.
Oh, beautiful. Come on, TJ. Let's go. Show him who the real champion is, baby. We got 5 rounds. Use the jab. Use your jab.
You believing in something that's
Damn.
big. Like I said, like I said, like I said, he
This
can't
man
stop
can't
what.
stop no
Hey,
takedowns, bro.
hey, what did Lamar say in BMF? You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain.
He can't stop them takedowns, man. This ain't a good
You
look,
can't
none.
stop the rain.
The
Hey,
worst
that
part is
should be
he can't
Aljamain's
even
next
get up.
song. Hey, next time he ever sees TJ Dillashaw, he should just start playing that immediately. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain.
I just wish
Hey,
TJ would just do a lot more, man. I just don't understand what's going on right now. It's like
hey,
I
I
feel
told
like,
you that this fight was gonna be more underwhelming than the fight before. The fight before was way better than this. Better.
yeah, Aljamain just out here just holding, grabbing.
I knew it was gonna, bro. He figured out his success in the UFC, bro. He was like, when Peter Yan was giving me that work, it was all because I stayed on my feet. Ever since then, he's been undefeated.
Yeah, man. But man, who wants to? This ain't entertaining. Want
Hey,
to
you can't
entertain
be
the
mad because
people.
DC used to do the same tactic.
But DC was entertaining with it. He knocked niggas out too.
He would for sure. Like what he did to Rumble was crazy. Like I've never seen anybody withstand Rumble's power like that, and then just submit his ass.
That boy Aljamain is ragdolling Dillashaw. TJ, don't leave your neck
TJ
out
got
there.
kids, right?
Oh, don't leave your neck out there. You're leaving your neck out there.
TJ got
Oh,
kids,
you left
right?
your neck out there. Oh, he got out of it.
TJ
Sheesh.
got kids, right?
Yeah. Oh, that nigga's shoulder is out of place. He just popped his shoulder back in place, bro. Ugh, that's disgusting. His shoulder keeps coming out of place, bro. This boy
Bro, he's
Aljamain is
not healthy,
manhandling
bro.
him, bro.
Hey, if I'm TJ, you call me a quitter if you want. I'm gonna just be like,
But that's his coach's job. His coach should know right now. It's like, okay, let's go ahead and throw this out. But TJ also probably knows his last chance at the title. Something crazy must have happened. I know William a little ahead of it. Something crazy must have. I bet his whole arm just popped out of place.
He's probably saying, "Oh my God," to the fact that his shoulder is fucking out of place.
I say this: Aljamain is manhandling. He's not doing a whole lot of damage though, but I know the pressure and shit is just. It looks nasty. All that pressure. Oh! It's. I think it's over here. It's gonna be over here. He's gonna call it. It's over. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. He about to submit this man.
It's over.
Oh my goodness, he's
As I was saying, he wasn't putting no damage. It's over. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's over.
Hey,
It's
this
up.
is like,
It's over.
bro,
It's
that
over.
was. You know what's crazy? You see how they stopped that
done.
fight, bro? You see how they stopped
Yeah.
that? Remember when Kevin Johnson fought Khabib, bro? We literally was watching that fight. We was like,
Michael Johnson.
Bro, they let him go the whole fight. And he was
That
getting
boy Aljamain done
killed.
ragdolled him.
Yeah, his shoulder's messed up though, dog. TJ's done.
He should retire, man. It's a new era. Sean O'Malley gets ragdolled by Aljamain. How is Sean O'Malley the number one contender in this division? That don't even make sense. They really gave that man Sean O'Malley the W. That's wild.
Hey, you see who was the first one to say something? That boy Joel. I want to see when he popped his shoulder out of place though. When did it happen?
I think it happened in the first round because I remember seeing him when he was on the ground. He was like making a face. His body failed him. Man, that's a terrible. That last little replay, that shit. I would hate to be in a position like that. That nigga looked crazy.
That's why I asked you, did he have kids? Because that's something you want your kids to ever see.
That shit was too easy.
Too easy.
That boy Aljamain ragdolled that man. Puppeteer. Puppeteer. So since Peter Yan lost to Sean O'Malley, does that mean he's fighting Sean O'Malley next?
That'd be crazy. How's a 10th contender get the title shot?
Because I'm like, Sean O'Malley, man, he going to get work.
Worked.
It's sad, man. The game is past TJ. The stylistic and the innovative approach of fighting, either your body's done or the style's done. I think it's a little bit of mixture of the both. TJ, do us all a favor. Do your kids a favor. Do your family a favor. Retire or go to a new organization that allows you to get back on the PDs. One or two. But
hey,
this ain't it no more.
Medicine.
Hey, do what Alistair Overeem did. You know what I'm saying?
But that's different. He's a heavyweight.
Alistair Overeem, you know what I'm saying? He went over to Glory Kickboxing, got back on the PDs. He's back bulked up again, and he won by knockout. That's what I would do if I was TJ. That's the right way to go. Well, I'll say this. That fight sucked. Not even going to lie to you. I didn't enjoy that fight at all. So hopefully Islam versus Oliveira will make up for it. I do believe it will because, you know what I'm saying, there's never a boring Charles Oliveira fight.
I agree.
I got a number of respect. Hopefully TJ Dillashaw, he does his retirement speech. I'm going to tell everybody, I'm going to thank the UFC. I didn't know I was as trash as I was until tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and hang it up. Put my hat. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know I was as trash as I was until tonight.
Sometimes you need that realization, man.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know I was as trash as I was tonight.
He's going to retire. He's going to be up out of there. Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, I just want to make a side note. I know this has nothing to do with fighting, but the Pelicans are looking like they might win an NBA championship in the next 2-3 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, the Pelicans are looking good, man.
And I have to say this. Really, you were 100% correct. Getting CJ McCollum was the best thing they did for their franchise.
Talk about it.
I was watching the game, right? And they was kind of struggling because I give this to the Hornets. Like Terry Rozier, he's cold, boy. He was going to work, man. Even he turned his ankle and still was playing, bro. I was like, this nigga is tough as a motherfucker. But
Oubre Jr., he's cold too.
Who?
Oubre Jr.
Oubre Jr. You mean Kevin
Oubre, nigga?
Oh, yeah. Oubre, he's solid. But it was crazy because like they got too many weapons, bro. Like Valanciunas, he can I think he had like 20 and like 19 rebounds or something like that, bro. He was going crazy.
Don't disrespect him. He had 30, nigga.
He had 30? For real?
Hold up, before you look, I'll bet $5 he had 30, nigga.
I thought he had 26.
Nah,
26
he had 30.
19. That's what it was.
I bet on it. I'll put 5 on it right now, nigga.
Yeah, it was 30. It's 30 and 7.
Yeah. Give me my 5 right now.
Nigga, I ain't bet your ass. Anyway, CJ has so much like more freedom to just score because it's not just him and Dame anymore. It's like he had the ball, bro. When I tell you he just pass fake, everybody went to BI, went to Zion, just left him wide open. He just sat there and just shot the 3 calmly. I was like, oh yeah, these dudes got too much on they. And it's crazy. Zion had a bad game and they still smacked him. And they got good bench players too, man. It's crazy, man. Their team is very good, man. Gonna be a good team. BI, he's looking crazy out there too, man. He's very poised. He's low-key a point guard, to be real with you, bro. To be real. Like CJ brings the ball up and all that, but it's really BI that like sets everybody up. You probably don't believe that though. You probably don't believe it. Ooh, Jesus. I said, ooh. Damn. TJ look crazy, dog. Poor TJ. Get him next time, kid. Get him next time. I said, get him next time. Get him next time. Get him next time. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Hope all y'all out there is feeling good, man. The main event is about to come. Islam versus Charles Oliveira. 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 Ood. Skee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Why don't you talk to me crazy like I call? Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, man. So TJ got work. Oh, they got Leon Edwards in the building. The champ. Steve Seagal. Who the hell is that? I should probably know who that is, but I don't. They got Alexander Volkanovski in the building. They got Oliveira in the building. We got the Islam, Charles, Ola. Next. Oh, yeah, Oliveira look like he want his belt, baby. He look like he want his belt.
It's crazy what they did to my guy in the last fight. They're going to strip him because he came in 0.2 over. Come on now, Dana. You can manipulate the scales. Ain't no reason for that.
Ain't no reason for that.
The disrespect is crazy.
So do you see?
They don't like him.
So what if Charles' takedown defense is so good that Islam has to fight on his feet? What happens?
Well, I think personally, they're actually going to cancel each other out more than a lot of people expect.
Is that right?
I think it's going to end up being closer, and I think it's going to be pretty close in skill level when it comes to the grappling, and even when it comes to the striking. I think the one thing that's going to make a difference is going to be Charles Oliveira's clinch game, his Muay Thai aspect. It might be canceled out a little bit because of the Sambo background of Makhachev, but I think the Muay Thai aspect of Oliveira's game is really going to be the defining factor. I think that's where Oliveira is going to be able to do a lot of damage and have a lot of success, in my personal opinion.
Hey, isn't it crazy how they have a whole power slap show?
Yo, I'm trying to go up in there, man. Think about getting knocked out from a slap. Like, think about that headache.
You know what's crazier, though, bro, than this? Is like, how do you just let that slide? Like, how do you just allow that nigga to just walk up out of there and nothing gonna happen to that nigga? Like,
well, you signed up to be. You signed up to be
voluntary
slap, nigga. That's on you. You signed a contract saying I'm going to allow somebody to slap me as hard as possible, and if I don't get knocked out, I can try to slap that nigga just as hard. That's on you. You can't be mad when you wake up and you like, what happened? It's like, that nigga slapped you, nigga. You got your ass slapped.
Oh my goodness. Dang, they got that they got Charles Oliveira an underdog, dog. Damn. That's crazy.
Oh, damn, they do. I was like, wait, no, I thought he's a favorite, but that's right. If he was a favorite, he'd be a minus.
Wow. It's amazing.
Damn, they loving Islam out there then. They really think he's the next Khabib.
Hey, I just want to make a little side note before we get into this. I heard something from Kwame, and I want to see if you can either co-sign what he was saying or you disagree with what he's saying. He was saying when he watched AD out there, he said he looks out of shape. He said he doesn't look like he's in shape. He's like, he can still go get 25 out of shape. But he's saying that's why he's always getting hurt, because he feels like he's not in good shape body-wise. Like, it looks physically he looks like he's in shape, but he's saying like cardio and everything, he's not in shape. What did you saw the game, the Laker game? I didn't get to see it. What do you think? Is that valid, or do you think he's capping?
Well, the last game against the Clippers was a very disappointing game to watch because, you know, a lot of people were, I guess a lot of like the narrative was there was, you know, no shots made between Westbrook, Kendrick Nunn, and Patrick, which, you know, they none of them really played good. Westbrook, he played good defense though. It all comes down to AD. I've been saying it. It's always going to be AD. Is he out of shape? He doesn't look like he's in shape. He looks like one of the players that uses the season to get in shape. He doesn't really look like the players that keep himself, you know, healthy or at least relatively in shape all season round. But he admitted that himself. He said that publicly. He was like, I ain't touched the ball since I don't know how long. And I'm like, I'm assuming if you ain't touched the ball, I'm pretty sure you ain't taking yourself to the gym, period. So I think he's gonna get better as the season goes, but that's probably a big reason also why he's so injury prone. Is
Mm.
because he's not like a year round type guy to try and take care of himself and take care of his body.
So you would agree to his statement that he looked out of shape?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I agree with that, but at the same time, that's not the reason why they lost, though. If that makes sense.
No, he was contributing to that. Why he's always hurt? He said because as a player as himself, he said uh he could attest to like when you get like an injury. He's like in the summer, sometimes you're hesitant to want to play basketball in the summer because you're not trying to really get hurt again. He's like, and then sometimes you play in the summer and bang, because he was saying like it's one thing to work out. He was like, but you have to hoop. He's like, you have to get some fives in. You got to get some bump. He's like, it's like a boxer. You can't just train all day and not do no sparring. You got to get in there and spar. Work through the bruises and the pain so your body can adapt to feeling a little bruised up or whatever, but it can still produce at a high level. So that's what he was saying with AD. He's like, he must not be playing enough 5-on-5 during the off season, because it's like when he comes into the season, he's just too out of shape. His body isn't receptive to the banging and the bumping and all that throughout a game. That's what he was saying. I don't know.
I don't think that contributes though to him being injury prone. Because I'm like, if you're injury prone, it doesn't matter how many games you play. That's just how you built. That's not something you really can fix. So I'm like, especially if you're injury prone, you don't want more wear and tear on your body. That's just gonna have you more susceptible to get injured again. Because I'm like, not everyone's built the same. Not everyone can just continuously do something without being injured. Some people have to be a lot more aware of what their body is doing, how their body's doing it. Because what I'm saying, some people people are just built differently. So it's like I wouldn't necessarily contribute that to injuries. Because there's a lot of basketball players that they use the basketball season to get in shape. They don't necessarily hoop during the summer, and they're not injury prone. So, or at least consistently or consecutively, maybe here and there they will, but they won't do it, on a regular basis. They'll usually just wait until the actual season comes and then they'll get into shape. Like not everyone, is does the LeBron shit. Like that's why LeBron is who LeBron is. That's why Kobe was who he is. Like a lot of players don't do that. So,
and it's crazy because you could tell the players from like even the separation out like a Dwayne Wade, a T-Mac, like this type of guys, even KD, like they hoop all year around. So when season comes, they out the gate busting that ass. They not waiting till game 30 to be like, all right, like Bron maybe so. Like he's still averaging good numbers, but as far as what we know he can do as far as just taking over games, he's a little older now, so he might have to wait a little down the line before he cranks it on. But when he was in his prime, Bron game 1 to game 82 plus playoffs was killing your ass. Kobe, D-Wade, T-Mac, what I'm saying, AI, all those dudes was killing your ass, what I'm saying? So it's a different type of game these days, I guess.
Well, no, but you got to argue too, though. All the guys you did name was still like those top one, guys. Those are the best players. So it's like you kind of expect that from them. I'm like, I even think at that time there were still players who you wanted, they talked about it. Dennis Rodman, like, there's players who wouldn't play basketball outside of only when the season is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always been players
but
like
Dennis
that.
Rodman was different though. The nigga come first game, go get 25 rebounds. Niggas not doing that.
There's some players that's coming off the bench and they, what I'm saying, they wasn't hooping all year round. And there were some people who was. It just all depends. Especially the big man. Nah, man, they was not hooping all year round.
No, they not going out. Dude. Come on now.
They actually argued against it at one point. Because they said for the longevity, they should limit the amount of times.
Who, big men?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you don't tell that to KD and Tim Duncan. Them niggas was always in shape.
Yeah, but KD is technically not a big man, though.
I said KG.
Oh, KG, yeah.
KG, Dirk, Tim Duncan, Chris Webber, them niggas come in there frying. But like you said, those are different people, different eras. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, I feel like it is a lot more common for players to come in kind of out of shape and work their way into, especially stars. We've seen James Harden do it. Like we'd never seen that back in the day.
But he's in shape this year, though. He's averaging 33 a game. He's playing phenomenal to me. They just
Yeah,
playing
I'm saying
good
we
team.
as far as seeing it, I'm
Oh
like
yeah,
like
seeing it. Yeah.
it's pretty common in today's era.
I don't know. I just think that's crazy though, man. Like, you know, I get you trying to preserve the body or whatever, but I'm like, man, you getting paid $100 million, dog. Like,
Well, I think that's the reason why. I don't really think it's preserving the body. I think motherfuckers making so much money now.
that's crazy to me, bro.
Like
Oh,
that's
I do want to
anything.
ask, how did Kawhi look? Because I didn't get to see how, you know, they said he came off the bench and all that.
Oh, he looked good. Yeah, he looked good. He looked solid.
He looked good. He looked like he ain't
Yeah.
missed a step, or you could see he kind of slowed down a little bit.
Nah, he ain't missed a step. His shot was off a little bit, but he was on point when he needed to be.
So is the Clippers looking crazy? Because John Wall hurt.
Nah,
John Wall
they're
played
not
good.
looking. Nah, they're not looking crazy. They're definitely not looking crazy. They barely beat y'all, so they're not looking crazy.
John Wall looked good.
Yeah, John Wall looked good. Someone should have took a chance on him. That was a good pickup for the Clippers. I see the Clippers kind of like a little bit an over like they're like the big brother of the Lakers now, literally in talent too, where it's like, all right, yeah, they got Kawhi and George, you know what I'm saying? But then also like they're surrounded by a lot of, you know, older, good talent. And it's like that's not gonna win in today's game. And some could argue that Kawhi and Paul George are kind of shifting their way out of that, you know, era as well. So they're a
You know
good
who's looking
team.
good though? Boston. Jason Tatum
Yeah,
and
Boston
Brown.
looks great.
They're
Boston
looking
looks great.
good with Marcus Smart at the point. That's the craziest thing. He never played point for them. He's the point guard now. I think that's good to have that defensive presence as your starting guard. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only reason why the Bucks are good, in my opinion, because they got Drew Holiday hounding their best ball handler at all
I think the
game.
Bucks are starting to taper off.
Well,
Philly
that's
too.
because they have injuries. Like Middleton's hurt right now. Like their team, they're still good, bro. They're still good.
Hey, my Cavs is looking good, man. I
don't know
you
how
know.
y'all lost the other night.
Oh, it's because Donovan Mitchell.
Oh no, Garland. Garland got hurt. That's why
I
they
knew he
got
got hurt, but that wasn't why we lost. We lost because in crunch time, Donovan Mitchell made some dumbass mistakes.
Oh, okay.
He was playing all the way good until it mattered.
Mobley looked good out there for y'all. Mobley's gonna be out.
Mobley looked, and it isn't his fault. I don't understand what they were doing, but they were running him in some as soon as Garland went out, they started, instead of using a pick and roll play between him and Donovan Mitchell, they were kind of like allowing him to float out. They basically weren't running no plays for him, and it didn't make any sense to me.
Oh, so he couldn't get the flow of the game.
Hey, you seen that?
Yeah.
Was that for real?
I know. What was that?
Was he mad or was? Oh, okay. He must have been. Was he mad? That was weird, nigga. Because he looked serious, but I don't know if that was just love. Oh, by the way, y'all, Charles Oliveira is making his way out. Islam Makhachev already made his way out. This nigga Charles Oliveira is greeting everybody, my nigga.
Oh, me kissing. They all got the same hair too.
You gotta stop saying what's up to everybody, my nigga. Chill. That'd be crazy if he does all this and just gets mauled.
I don't know, but his back to the basket game is pretty good.
Who you talking about?
Charles. I said back to the basket. Off the ground.
I was gonna say Charles Barkley, nigga. I was like, what the nigga? I was like,
Oh my god, boy, my bad. I was like,
good.
wait a minute, that
That
didn't
shit was
sound right.
funny.
Back to the basket.
No, you're right though. I'm like, his ground game is great, but still, let's see. I'm like, Islam. He's been just, you know what I'm saying, just plowing through motherfuckers. Yeah, look what he did to Dan Hooker in his last fight. Was that his last fight? Or he fight somebody else?
No, I thought it was Dustin. No, it wasn't Dustin.
I think it was Dan. Dan Hooker was his last fight.
All his last fights, man, have been crazy, man. He's been giving them niggas that.
Salute to the people, though. Hopefully, everybody's having a good Saturday. They enjoying their day.
Hey.
So far, you know what I'm saying? Cruising, moving, grooving, saluting. You already know what it is.
You probably already know this stat, but did you know LeBron's first player ever to have 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists?
I didn't.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. I saw that stat the other night. I said, damn. I had to Google that shit. I didn't think it was a lie, but I was like, damn, that nigga really got 10,000 assists? This nigga about to pass Magic.
This man he was saluting everybody. Why is he so? He's saying hey
Hey,
to
I hope we
everybody.
don't lose, nigga. That'd
That's
be
what I'm saying,
terrible.
bro. What type of mindset is he in right now? Just over there, just shaking hands with the enemy.
Shaking hands with the enemy. He
I
must
don't
be happy,
understand
man.
it.
Maybe, hey, allegedly, I gotta say that now. Allegedly, but what if you know what I'm saying? Somebody dropped off a big bag, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, I love you, mwah! I love you.
You say
Hey,
it for they trying to sway his what I'm saying the outcome of the fight,
let's
allegedly.
be real. The last biggest payday in the UFC was what, Connor, or $3 million?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. They ain't getting paid like they should. So if you know what I'm saying, somebody drop off, you know what I'm saying, a good little 10 M's, you feel me? Right at the
Does
doorstep.
this does this do over 500,000 pay-per-view buys? Over or under?
I think they'll hit over just because they're in Abu Dhabi, so they're gonna get that crowd to trying to tune into it, and then you're gonna get Charles is where he's from, and you're gonna get the people where Islam's from, and then you're gonna get all the other fighters as well. So I think they can get that.
What would you be your guess on the pay-per-view buys?
550,
Okay, that's reasonable. If
nothing
that does
crazy.
happen, do you think it's going to be because of Charles, or you think it's going to be because of Islam, or a mixture of just the situation?
I think Islam just because like Charles too, because he's an explosive fighter, but I'm saying like just because they want to see is this Khabib too, you know. Is
What
this
if
Khabib too?
Islam just mauls him first round, takes him out? What if he does him worse than what Aljamain just did to TJ?
Then he'll be better than Khabib.
That would be crazy.
But it's
I'd be a
hard for
little
him to ever be
disappointed.
better than Khabib because Khabib went undefeated in his career. Islam got a loss.
True, but it all depends on his resume and how often he fights. And yeah, he can always move up if he wanted to.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I don't think that one should discredit his greatness, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Khabib, you know what I'm saying? Khabib is crazy though, man. Like he never like there was not one fight I ever saw him fight where I thought he was gonna lose.
Yeah, I know. I don't really
Like,
know who would have really beat him at that time. That nigga Connor got worked by that nigga. That nigga
bro,
Connor was
we're
talking
so
shit.
bad, bro.
Connor
Oh
was
my
talking so
god.
much shit though.
That nigga Connor lost me $20. I was hot. I'm like, bet two niggas $20. I was like, that nigga Connor will come in there and get a nigga work.
That nigga
That nigga got
Connor got worked. Connor was talking so much shit. That shit
shit.
was
Bro, you
funny,
know it's
bro.
bad when Khabib hit the gate. He didn't even go to his crew first. He
That
went
he
over
said,
there and tried to punch on his
"Blow."
people. He said, "Da, da, 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 da." I was like, oh shit. And then his peoples went at Connor. I'm like, damn, he got his ass whooped and he's trying to get more of his ass whooped.
I almost got jumped afterwards. That shit was funny.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that was probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen live, dog.
Hey, they rivalry was wild.
Hey, that 2018, 2019 years was crazy. We saw Noons just work Cyborg, dog. We saw Max Holloway piece up Brian Ortega. That was a crazy ass year.
Bruh. All right, here we go, y'all. We got Charles Oliveira versus Islam about to happen. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the case is going to be, man. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Islam ended up coming in here and mauling the hell out of Oliveira. Is Oliveira going to come in here and just be able to piece up Islam, take him down, submit him, or even get the knockout? Or is it going to be a close fight, 5 rounds war? Now, that would be, I hope that's the case. I'd love to see a 5-round war. That'd be great. I don't know. Let's see. Here we go. This shit finna be crazy, y'all. This is what we all been waiting for.
We here. Oh, we came up with a leg kick. I'm sorry,
the people with the white suits.
Hey, I'm sober, by the way, y'all. So if y'all think that I'm drunk or something, that's negative.
Yeah, because I'm like, you questionable.
This is how I am. I got a natural high from the Lord Jesus.
Is that guy?
I ain't gonna lie, Islam hands look weak.
They all right.
They weak.
They all right.
Charles had to get his boy some boxing class that he ain't never seen before.
The Muay Thai is what's gonna really go. I'm telling you, that's gonna be
go.
the difference.
Here we go. Prepare for 5 rounds of grappling.
You mean holding?
Yeah, holding.
I don't know. It looks like The
What is
Bronx is
Charles
trying to
trying to
make
do?
something happen. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know what he's trying.
He's looking to try to maybe get a triangle, but he don't got the arm.
Ooh, that elbow off the back was crazy.
All right, well, this isn't a good sign right now.
Hold
Because if
on.
this ends up being the case, yeah. It doesn't look like it's going to be a good sign right now. Because this is how the fight goes, man. This isn't going to be good for Oliveira. Right now, Islam Makhachev. He got the takedown. They're on the ground. Oliveira's having a lot of trouble being able to get up. But really, honestly, in my personal opinion, the way it looks, it doesn't look like Oliveira's really looking to get up. And it looks like he's trying to be, aggressive off his back in the sense of looking for a submission attempt. Maybe he can use that to be able to transition to get up, whatever the case may be. But right now, he's not looking to get up, and I don't like that. So Makhachev he's basically winning the round on default. So
very disappointing so far, but it's all good because we got 4 more rounds. Hopefully they don't continue. Here we go. Yeah, they back on their feet.
Okay, so that's what he was looking to do the whole entire time. Now let's see if looks like Oliveira might be looking to get his own takedown. I like him to go to the Muay Thai clinch, see what he can do with that.
Get the double underhooks. Flu always said you only control people with the double underhooks. You get underneath, they can't go nowhere.
Makhachev looks like he's trying to utilize a lot of times what Charles Oliveira utilizes. I respect it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Islam got great ass control though, because he should have been on his back. But I say this though, Charles does not look panicked, and I think that's a good thing.
I think as it goes into the later rounds, it might be more beneficial for Charles. I'm not sure if Islam's ever been in a 5-round fight.
Yes. But if his cardio is anything like Khabib's, it doesn't matter. They used to wrestle bears, dog.
Shit. Me too.
You see what?
Hey, so far, Islam is dominating this fight, man.
Yeah,
this is going
good,
exactly.
I think Charles's game plan. Hopefully, it wasn't his game plan, but I'm trying to just assume his game plan was to try to get Islam to get himself tired or figure out his game plan, and then he'll expose it later and try to get him in a submission or use something against them later down the fight. That's what I think.
You think that's the case?
I would hope that's what he's trying to do, but it's not looking good with a forearm in his face. So. Hey, I'm trying to be optimistic here. I'm trying to see.
Looks like Islam is definitely doing everything he said he was going to do and then some. Is it Khabib 2.0? Is this what we're seeing?
He has to finish the job.
It's boring as hell. How about that?
Should we expect something less, though? Let's be real. I mean,
the trajectory of this card went.
Hey, Peter Yan and O'Malley was the best fight of the main card.
That was the only fight that should have been 5 rounds. Y'all stopped the war.
Y'all stopped the war.
That shit is crazy. And we get left with TJ getting absolutely mauled. Looked like he shouldn't even been back in the ring. He still needed some recovery time.
What if Islam gets knocked out while Charles on his back? Like he's just like, that
nigga just sleeps. I'll be like, oh shit.
I ain't never seen that. Have you ever seen somebody get KO somebody off the back?
I don't think so. Bro, you know they have a league where they fight in a car.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Yeah, nigga, you was hyping that kick, nigga.
I thought he connected. That's why, because he looked like he went down. There's a league that what?
There's a league where you fight in the car.
They coming up with any bullshit these days. You getting slapped for free, nigga. You out here fighting in cars. Next is gonna be the phone booth fight, nigga.
They have that, bro.
Have what?
They have phone booth fighting.
You're just making up shit now.
No, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Trying to get a hee hee ha ha to me.
Okay, you think I'm capping? All right, watch.
Yes, you are capping. You're capping hard.
Watch at the end of this. I'm pulling shit up. You think I'm capping?
Hey, sing with me. You are such a cap.
I never would. I don't know nothing about that.
My boy's such a cap artist. He don't even know he got a cap.
only thing
I'm
I
surprised
cap
you ain't
about is
called for all that capping you doing.
the only thing I cap about is when somebody disrespect me. You heard? That was supposed to not make sense, nigga.
Ooh.
Oliveira looks shook, man. By the way, anybody wanting to know, Islam Makhachev is winning this fight. It's only been the first round, but it's been
It's
very
crazy. We've
noticeable.
been live for 2 hours. That's crazy.
I know it don't seem like it.
I know it hasn't seemed that long.
Yeah, Oliveira's gonna have to push the pace, man. You're gonna have to look for the knockout. You're gonna have to look for the knockout. Come on, boy. Let them hands go. Ooh, a lot of headbutting. Oh! Oliveira's getting real. Oliveira is actually. This is good. This is a good fight. Now it's turning into something, man. This is what I've been waiting for. Turn it up.
Islam strong as hell.
I know that boy just when he need to, he get into the position he needs, and then now he starts to work. He's just like he can't get him off of him.
Do you feel like you could give Islam some work right now?
Yeah, if he try to come at me at all, man, I have a knife on me all times. Ain't a problem.
This dude is crazy. I'm talking about the octagon, nigga.
I ain't getting paid for it. Somebody getting cut, bro.
Somebody.
Try me.
Oh, snap.
Hey, man, Charles Oliveira, man, that jiu-jitsu ain't doing nothing for him right now. What you think?
Nah, yeah. It's kind of going back to what you said back in the day, man. Wrestling reigns supreme.
Yeah, man. He's not even trying to get them underhooks, but I think because he's scared, because if he gives away any type of leverage, he's going to the ground. Got to get out of there. That boy, the Bronx, is still coming forward, man. Somebody's getting knocked out. Somebody's going to get knocked out. I see it. I don't know. I just had a vision. Somebody going to get dropped. Somebody going to be looking at the stars wondering why they're alive. That boy Makhachev trying to stay clear of any type of danger. I respect that.
Has Khabib ever knocked anybody out?
Not knock nobody out cold. Like he got stoppages.
Yeah, I know that off of like ground and pound, but I meant like on the feet, like hit his nigga.
Nah. Oliveira is still coming forward. Makhachev is still coming forward. I got Makhachev winning the first round. He's winning the second round so far.
Yeah, Charles, this might have been his maker.
You think Charles is a little bit tired? I'm surprised he's not letting his hands go more. Is he looking for a counter?
He just doesn't want to throw something and he does the level switch. Islam.
Yeah. And if he goes too far back against the octagon, Islam could just push him up against the fence and boom, go for that takedown, have leverage, or get him in the clinch or something. Oliveira, man, he got to let his hands go, though, man. He ain't letting nothing go, man. Keeps on doing that rhythm step, though.
Why doesn't he just use a leg kick or something? Nigga, damn.
He ain't letting nothing go. Throw a jab, something. He's freezing up. Oliveira, man, he's not looking good this fight.
It's looking like he did all that kissing in the crowd. Oh! Ooh! That boy Islam put some fire on that ass.
It's over!
Right, boy.
It's over! The new champion! Oh, okay. He got out. Oh, it's over!
Oh! That was nasty, boy. Oh my gosh, Islam is a beast, boy.
That
they
was
do
too
not want no
easy
smoke
in
with
the
that young
second
man.
round. That's crazy.
Khabib, get your ass out the ring, boy. You gotta take that boy shine.
Yeah, it ain't about you, nigga.
If you want to fight again, get your ass in the ring. Now,
Yeah,
I don't think Islam could beat Khabib. If Khabib, because Khabib's youngster, it's not like he old. If he wanted to come out of retirement, man,
that was too easy, man. Charles Oliveira was feeling himself. That boy
he knew why he was gonna lose. It's like I told you, bro. He was too. He kissing everybody in the crowd.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
He had no
you called
like,
it, bro. He got a bag.
I told you, bro. Allegedly, he had somebody come, drop something off to him. He said, "Oh my goodness, this is more than I've ever made in the UFC
everybody, touching on everybody coming through." I'm like, you should be focused, bro.
Bro, that right hand had him stumbled, boy.
Man, that jiu-jitsu wasn't shit.
Level
That's too easy,
change.
man.
What choke did he get him in? That's not the Darius. That's what?
Head and arm choke.
Hand and arm choke.
That was disgusting. I feel bad for Charles, man. I thought he was actually gonna, put up a fight. So overall, the card and everything you've seen, how do you feel
C
about it?
plus.
I'm gonna give it a D.
A B.
A D, nigga.
Or a D. I gave it a C plus just because we got finishes. You know what I mean? Like
There's just the talent discrepancy was crazy. And the only one fight that would have been good was a 3-round fight, and then the person got robbed.
you right. C. Just an
I'm like,
average
that's
C now.
crazy. And I
I
say
gotta take
D
the
plus.
plus off just because I forgot about the robbery. C. It's a C.
And I'll say D plus just because we did get finishes. But
Not a
I
C
don't know.
minus, bro.
Nah, man, because this fight, I didn't enjoy it. I just felt like Charles Oliveira. I don't know what was up with him, man. That just he didn't bring it at all.
So I know
Terrible
to
performance.
me, I'm telling you, dog. Somebody came with a big duffel
That was
somewhere.
a terrible performance.
Dropped
Man.
that joint off because he doesn't even look like too upset, man. He's looking
He's
like
just chilling. I had my time. I made my money. I'm good.
I proved everybody wrong. I became a champion. I had 3 title defenses.
Look at you pointing at. Look at him.
Because let's be real. Let's be real. If Charles whooped everybody in the division, who the fuck can beat Islam?
Talk about it.
That man's about to go on a Khabib. Look at Khabib, dog. This man is strong as hell. He got that man on his shoulder like he a little baby. Damn, then he threw him on the ground. This dude Khabib. And you know what's crazy? You know Khabib is probably the mafia at that whole group because it's like,
hell yeah.
Like nobody want to mess with Khabib, dog. Like nobody would ever say nothing crazy to him. Like he'd be like, "What?" He probably grab you at the back of your neck, like, "What did you say to me?" Sorry,
and TJ, and then TJ got ragdolled. That wasn't even a close fight. That was disgusting.
Shoulder all out of socket, all slipped down and
man, it's old. Time to go. This was an overhyped card once again.
Tragic.
I just feel like that happens so much when it comes to UFC. But I don't know. There's gonna be people telling me this is the greatest card in the world. To me,
no.
I remember
one of the last cards we watched was better than this.
That's a fact. That boy Charles got caught. What was you doing a flying knee going into a hook? Who teaches combos like that, nigga? That's crazy. That boy Khabib looks like he weighs about 210 pounds.
I know he looking juicy, and it's crazy he could cut to 155.
I know. Like, how big is this nigga? Like, bro, how much does he weigh? He looks as big as DC.
I don't know. That nigga
could have easily been a middleweight. Why is he giving Khabib the shine, man? Get this guy Khabib out of here, man. That nigga's had his time. Don't be still in the spotlight, Khabibs.
I'm like, selfish son of a gun.
You've had your time. You made your money. Move on. Well, overall, I would have to say I'm not surprised, in the famous words of Nate. Also, did I enjoy the card? Like I said, D+. It was cool at times. I'm not having a problem with it. Maybe the outcomes would bother me. I don't know what it is, but it was.
The outcomes bothered me.
It was overhyped. It was overhyped like a mug.
Very disappointing.
But it is what it is. I'm interested to see where they go from here, though, because I'm like, what? Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling next? Who does Islam fight next? Oh, Volkanovski? He would ragdoll Volkanovski.
Nah, I can eat. Volkanovski is a weight class higher than him.
No, lower.
Oh, 145. You're right. Why would he go down?
Nah, Volkanovski will go up.
Oh, like for the champ?
Yeah.
Hell no, bro. They don't want that, bro. Volkanovski, his best thing is his hands. His ground game won't even supreme over that.
He in there. Volkanovski will get ragdolled. Ragdolled.
Because even the Ortega fight, bro, was close when he fought Ortega, and it's like I feel like Islam got way better ground game than that boy got
And he's just
Balenciaga
way
on.
bigger than
You
him
know what's
too.
crazy? That shirt that he got on probably like $600.
I know.
And all it says is Balenciaga.
I know. That's crazy. I got one of them in the closet right now. That shit.
Yeah, we know you a cap artist. Blue,
That shit
you
is
see that shirt he got on right
650,
now?
nigga.
You see that shirt he
shit
got on
is
right now? That probably
650.
was a crispy $10 right there.
This shit, you wrong, nigga. You way off. This shit was $450, nigga.
Hey, did you see Corey's last 5150?
Uh-uh.
Bro, he was wearing some crazy ass. He was wearing this crazy ass robe, right? And it was like shooting on that nigga the whole time. He was like, "Y'all niggas better stop talking before I tell D to look at the tag and tell you how much this shit costs."
That nigga Corey always be flexing his wardrobe, even though that shit be looking crazy.
Bro, he was looking crazy, bro. He looked like one of those dudes that always be showing off his like chest with the gold and thinking they sexy flex, bro. I'm telling you, watch that last show, bro. He was in rare form, dog. I laughed in there the whole time, dog. Because he was on his Marcus too. He was like, "His Marcus." They say you look like he about to go catch some bees.
That nigga was wearing some crazy shit too.
Bro, he had like a hat on that was like green, and then he had and then Craig, he was on there going crazy too, man.
All right, I might check that shit out just because Craig on that joint.
Bro, I'm telling you, your shit was funny, bro. That nigga Corey was on his shit that episode. I watched the whole shit right through.
I might
and
watch
then
a
their
little
song
more
was
time.
hilarious too at the end. The little song that they did.
I'm gonna have to catch the goddamn gym. Them niggas close at 7:00. I wanted to take like a nap or something, but we're moving and grooving, huh?
You could take an hour nap and then get there by like 5:30.
Nah, I'd rather just go now. I'm happy though because I did half of my cardio earlier, and so I don't have to do all of it at the gym, so I can focus on the weights.
That's good then.
Yes. But hey, anything you want to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Life might rob and cheat you, but as long as you put your all into it, it don't matter.
Salute to the people. Stay blessed. We up out of here.